Okay, so editor format on save timeout. Timeout in milliseconds, after which the formatting that is run on file save is cancelled. So this is important, obviously, because if you have big files or a slow computer or extensions that aren't very optimized for performance, they could slow down the saving of your file. And if it slows down too much, you can actually lose data. So it's important that VS Code has a timeout um, from which point it actually saves the file to disk without formatting, right? But I just gotta, I guess I just gotta show you how this works from the official documentation. So um, VS Code can run formatters just before saving a file to disk. So speed matters because a slow extension could slow down saving, right? For that reason, VS Code is very strict about saving and cancels a format on save request after 750 milliseconds. For some extensions, especially when dealing with large files, that's not enough time. And so we have added a new setting, editor format on save timeout, to configure the timeout. And this is important. If a language extension knows that it will need more time for formatting, it can actually modify the timeout as a default language specific setting. So you can increase the timeout for that specific language. In order to monitor saving, there is now a progress indicator on the status bar. And this is the thing I wanted to show you here, this GIF. You get this little running save participants message on or progress thingy on the status bar that allows you to know what's happening to the file, right? This is a pretty big file. It's like 25,560 lines at least. So this is how you know if you're getting over the 750 milliseconds of timeout, right? If you have this message for the whole time that like when you press Command S or Control S and you have this message running for 750 milliseconds and the document is not formatted, that's how you know that you have some performance problems, either with an extension or your computer's too slow or something's wrong, right? So I just wanted to show you that because it's important to know when you're going over the timeout so that you can actually figure out if you have some problem with your formatter or the formatter is perfectly fine and it's just a problem of performance that's coming from somewhere else. So yeah, leave the default setting, I guess. That works perfectly fine.